What's going on, everybody? We got a few people in. Punky's walking around. We already got 5 likes, which is awesome. And yes, if you're just tuning in, I am living full-time RV Craftsman Crusher. What's going on? It does look like a mess. It's not a mess. It's just storage containers, and I got Lucy's cage right there. My pet rat. I should say Punky's pet because they sleep together. She's running around the RV. Full-time RV living here, and I'm enjoying it. Loving it. Just waiting for a few people to come up. You could hit the link in the chat above, and you'll be able to come up in the panel. You do not need your camera on. You can shut your camera off once I confirm it's actually somebody legit. Junkyard, how you doing? Good afternoon or good evening. It's 5 o'clock Eastern time here. I made my dinner. I had some steak tips with some crushed tomatoes, roasted garlic, some French fries. I don't know. I had some leftovers from last night. It's on my Facebook. You'll be able to see what I had. And then tonight, whatever I had for leftovers, I put it on top of a pizza with extra pepperoni, some extra cheese, and made myself a pizza. And I only had half of it. It's not a large pizza. It's the ones that you buy at the store, so it's fairly big. Some grilled pork chops. That sounds good too. I got a grill out there. It's actually like a grill smoker. It's charcoal, but I use wood. I have too much wood around here where I could be able to burn. It's all seasoned. If you guys not familiar, I work on a tree company, and we cut trees down and harvest the wood and sell the wood and the chips and stuff like that. It's a fairly large company. And corn squash. Sounds good. JCT, how you doing? Glad to see you up here. Let's see. What else is going on? Today, I went down to the local store first thing in the morning. I usually go for a walk, usually around between 4 and 4:30. I wake up and get my day going, have a cup of coffee here, and then I walk up to the local Cubbies, Cumberland Farms up over here, and grab another coffee. And you go down further the road. It's probably about a 4-mile walk altogether, and then I go for a nice nature walk. Well, when I purchased the coffee, I got change back, and on the way back from my nature walk, I stop and get another coffee, which is iced coffee, for on the way home. Well, I ended up pulling out some money, and I noticed this one here was a little bit different. I said, oh, wow, check this out. So I looked at it. I told the lady, yeah, I'll take that $1 back. I ain't turning this in. I want to find out what that $1 is all about. It's a 19... let's see if I can figure this out again. I forgot what it was. My eyesight sucks. It's a silver certificate series 1957 with the B. So I did a little bit of research on it. It's not worth a whole lot of money. On eBay, they range anywhere from $3 to $30, depending on the condition. But I thought it was pretty cool to see this floating around, and so I figured I'll save it. I'm gonna put that with. I have some other old money put aside somewhere. I gotta find out what storage container that is in and put that in there. I still have the old baseball and football cards. I still have that. A lot of them are Patriots, and I already did a price on those about a year ago, and they were up there high. But excuse me. Yes, Cumberland Farms has the best coffee. Sorry, cough spell. So we have 10 people up there. If anybody wants to come up on the screen, like I said, you don't need your camera on. Something else that I haven't had in a long time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this stuff. Pickled sausages. Haven't had those in a while. I found them again. It's been a couple months since the last time I had one. What else is going on? JCT, how you been up there? D Machine, what's going on, buddy? JCT, glad to see you were up there. I haven't talked to you in a while. There, we got Polar Bear Ed in there. Thank you for coming up, guys. Did talk to somebody else today, and he hasn't been on my videos in a while. So hopefully he shows up. Chat in the conversations. We could keep this going. I could be able to answer any questions. If anyone has any questions regarding RV living, before I had the RV, I was actually living in the woods for a whole month. At the beginning of the, say, summer, late spring. It wasn't that bad. I had a nice setup, and I was looking into some RVs, and I was able to get this one. Did a lot of work on the overhead cab. If you notice that above my head, around the edge, it's all brand new wood. I had to reseal everything, taking everything apart, put all brand new wood up there, and put the skin back on. Took the windows out. Same time, I did all lights. I put LED lights in the front. I didn't do the back yet because I'm thinking about tearing the bathroom completely out and having a toilet with the shower that's above. Right now, what I have is a bathroom sink, a toilet, a full-size tub with the shower. And just with myself, I don't need all that. Planet Fitness, I have a membership for them, so I've been taking showers there, which is only 5 minutes down the road, which is good because wintertime comes, I'll be walking a treadmill instead of doing the nature walks if it's too bad. And the bathroom, it takes up probably about 4 to 5 feet of the back of the RV and the whole width of it. So I figure if I take that completely right out and do just a toilet with the shower that's, you know, where I could wash up, and it'll take up less room. And then I could be able to take the cupboards and the countertop and the stove and push that all the way to the very, very back. And if I do that, I could be able to put where I was sleeping here, it folds out, the bench folds out to a bed. I might be able to put something or build something that's better where I could be able to maybe a sofa couch, like a love seat or something, where it'll be more comfortable. And if I did have company over or when I'm traveling, there'll be a place for them to sit. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. There was a table here, right where I'm sitting, and a bench. I already took that out. Duck Feet, how you doing? Black National Freedom Fighters, how you doing? Uh, I've done actually a lot to this RV. It didn't run when I received it. I put a few items into it. I got it running. It runs beautiful now. It's a big block 440. It's a 1977 Sportsman Cruise Air. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll see me doing some work to it. So, line up the machine. Craftsman Crusher, Polar Bear Ed. Who else usually comes up? Val Lady, how you doing? I sent some links out to my mother, my father. They haven't been in there to say hi to me yet. Ducky, I'm doing pretty well. I don't know how I could explain it. Do much better than I used to do, I should say. How's that? There was a lot of stress that was going on in my life, and it's basically where I'm living comfortable now. I'm enjoying my life. Less stress. When, let's see, 2 years, going on about 3 years, about 3 years ago, I had a house, I had a furniture, I had storage facilities, I had tons of tools, and I started selling the stuff, getting rid of it. One of two things: either I needed the money, or I used the money for something else, what I needed in life. And I started realizing about 2 years ago that I didn't need everything that I had. I was putting more money out in storage fees, and I was still living out of boxes. Didn't have nothing. I tried to settle down once. Well, I shouldn't say once, a couple times. And it didn't work out. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I started selling everything I had. Don't matter what it was. I sold it. Came down to a very little bit of stuff I had in my life that was important, so I kept that. But then other things like storage containers, those totes, like those ones right there. I realized I came up with an idea, and if I put it in that storage tote and I put a date on it by tape, so every time I go in that storage tote for something, I have to put the date on it. I realize if you haven't been in that tote more than once in 30 days, you don't need nothing in that tote. If it's not like sentimental value, you don't need it. Get rid of it. And that's what I did. As of right now, in the bathroom, I have 5 totes that completely empty because I didn't need it. I got rid of it. Either threw it out or gave it away. So living in the RV is nice. I have bare minimum stuff to be able to survive. I don't have 500 forks no more. I don't have a cupboard full of glasses. I got bare minimum what I need to be able to survive. Your son had a second stroke. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold down, Val Lady. Let's see. Yeah, we're sending prayers out there. the nursing home right now. Hello is a ward of the state. He has no insurance. Oh, has no insurance. So they got to give him basically, bare minimum. These nursing homes, they don't care if they're getting paid by the state. You don't get much. That means you would have to share a room and everything. Sending out prayers, definitely. Come on, guys. There's a link up there in the chat. Don't be scared. Everybody else, I see a lot of people here go live on their channels. You don't need a camera. Just hit that link. Come on up. Don't have to go put your face up if you don't want to. We got 11 people in the house. Actually, 12 now. Yeah, and get stolen from. Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of the CNAs that do that. It's not the residents. CNAs, they're kleptos. There's something in that drawer that they like. They got to take it. They think, oh, the resident, he's not going to realize that. Or she's not going to realize it. Punky, she's out running around somewhere. She likes to sleep on top of Lucy's cage. And if you see the top of the cage, there's the top of one of the totes. Because she used to sleep on the cage. And if you see, it's only metal. And Lucy used to go up there, sniff her. And then they used to play fight. And so now I put the top of the tote up there in Punky's bed. And Punky and Lucy, they sleep together every night. Either Punky sleeps on the bottom right here in this bed or up top. But they sleep together. You ever think of a cat and a rat sleeping together? Just don't know what else is going on with me. I was kind of hoping that somebody would come up on the panel. D machine, 1 minute. I hope so. Be nice to have somebody to talk to. Intermission. Who's over here still as a moderator? There we go. National Freedom Fighter. Give me a 1 minute too. That'll be good. Get a few people up here. Keep the chat going. I seen a fox today during my walk. He kind of spooked and he started running. So in the comments, where is everybody from? What state are you? Yeah. Grilled chicken thighs and peas. Yeah, I had pizza tonight with last night's leftovers. Excuse me. Well, hopefully next late spring, if everything goes well, I'm going to be turning the key in an RV and traveling. So now I shall just show your face quick. And then, all right, got you. You close it down.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
So
you?
hopefully, good. So hopefully, next late spring, I'll be traveling in the RV. My goal is to be able to do some destinations, like east down the coast and Midwest somewhere. Make it a loop. What's up, brother,
Oh,
from my other mother?
oh,
Holy crap. I got to turn my volume down.
me too.
Yeah. Always remember, man, it's like, got to turn her down to like 20. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's like a whole different volume. It's like really cranked up. I like the
Well,
video volume.
I can't really do much with the microphone.
Oh, no, it's all right, man. No. I know I'm supposed to do that first. So how's it going, Lucky? And Freedom Fighter. All right.
You guys like that little clip I put up there? Sleepy Joe? I just posted a video last night.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I haven't been on your channel in a long time, and I'm trying to remember where I met you at. I know it was another channel.
Yeah. You'll figure it out. I know who it is. I'll let you have a brain fart on that one for a while.
My brain farts since I've been getting up there in age.
Yeah. We'll put it this way. I'll give you a hint. He recently had storm damage.
You see, have storm damage. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let me know when you give up, and I'll tell you another clue.
PDF.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. All right. Well, I like your rainbow flag there.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I got one right there.
Why?
And right there. Why be prejudiced?
I'm not prejudiced.
Okay, well then what's the deal with the flag? Why not?
I don't really care for him, though. I don't care. I don't know, man. I guess, I'm slightly old fashioned. Got a family and shit, grandkids and stuff. And I don't like what's going on these days with the push of that on children. Children.
Well,
you want to keep in the fucking closet and not in public? That's great.
That's the thing.
Right now, man, if you've seen some of the shit I've seen, holy fuck.
I don't support the parents pushing it. It has to be that child.
Not parents, it's the schools that are doing it. The establishments, the parents are trying to fight, but they're being shut down, kicked out of the board meetings and everything. This is nuts, dude. You got to really look. I mean, I'm surprised you don't have a Ukraine flag, too. And then after that one, you got to throw that six-sided star flag up there, too. I can't say it.
I have a Russia flag somewhere.
Yeah. Russia, I like.
Yeah.
Russia's, they're not communist anymore.
Yeah, I have a Russia flag somewhere. I got to find it.
Shit, did I scare the other guy?
No.
I didn't. No. Freedom, but he says he's a freedom fighter. He should stand with me. Unless he doesn't. Maybe he's not a freedom fighter. Just using that name. And then I scared him by being conservative minded. I tell you what, man, it's just getting crazy out here. People, like you're forced to, like acknowledge someone that thinks there's something that they're not, go along with their brain damage. It's nuts.
Everyone has their right to live their life the way they want to.
I look at it being pushed everywhere. You guys should see the Disney movies, dude, pushing sex stuff.
I look at it this way.
You used to be a truth speaker. What happened?
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you the truth.
Used to be,
I'm not a racist person.
Well, I know, neither am I. I just speak the truth.
Everybody lives their life the way they want to, and
I know, but it's
not the right to be able to prejudge anyone.
This whole month of veterans get a day and living on the streets, and these fuckers get a whole month dedicated to themselves. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's ma'am. Did you ever see the It's Ma'am one? That one cracks me up. That guy had the most masculine face ever. Hey, it's ma'am. That fucker.
Yes, that's right.
He destroyed some shit in a game store or something like that.
Polar Bear Ed had some storm damage. How'd you work out with that?
Storm? We don't get no. Yeah, we didn't get any. I'm not near New York City at all. I'm on the other end of New York. I'm basically, almost like the Pennsylvania and Ohio type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of New York, not even close to the city. No, Western New York. They call this upstate, and it's like it's not. It's Western. Upstate is the Adirondacks, the lake up by the St. Lawrence.
Yep.
Fort Drum. I want fishing on Fort Drum. Holy shit, best bass fishing ever. Here's a story for you. My brother was stationed up there, and what you got there?
Really see it.
A nugget?
That's my dinner. It's on Facebook. You really can't see it. I thought you would be able to see it better. Hold on.
What is it?
My dinner I had tonight.
Oh, dinner.
Yeah.
Looks like a space rock. on the screen.
It's a pepperoni cheese with extra sauce. My leftovers from last night, which was steak, roasted tomatoes, fresh cut garlic, and I put extra cheese on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making
all my leftovers on tonight's pizza.
Hey, I'm making a pizza tonight too. I kneaded up the dough about almost 2 hours ago.
Yep.
And I gotta wait a little bit more, and then we're gonna have a bacon pepperoni pizza.
Oh, nice. Oh, Tyler, that's
my
what
son,
everything guy.
My son he loves bacon, so he buys bacon. So put a bunch of that on there too. Make it a meaty one. One time we had the Italian sausage. I put that on there too. That was a good meaty pizza for home. But they have these bags of powder. You just get the powder and use warm water and knead it up the proper way, and it comes out really good. For it's cheaper and it's way better than ordering a pizza. Yeah.
Well, that's excellent. It's getting fixed. So was that the garage? I remember you said something was wrong with the garage too. Is that the garage? Ed?
Me?
No, I'm reading the
Ed.
chat. Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Oh, Ed, my garage is packed with shit right now because the weather's crappy, and I lost a storage thing a while back, and now the weather's getting bad, so I got this fucker full. There's all kinds of shit in there. There's a lawnmower on the other side, a go-kart back behind that quad. I have another quad, but I have that in my buddy's house. I hope he brought it in his giant garage and not left it outside.
I noticed you had some weeds growing too.
Oh yeah. I got a whole bunch of them, but that one wasn't looking good, so I figured it is cold out today. It's only like 50.
Yep.
And I think it had a lot of yellow leaves on it. And I cut them off on the next day. There's a lot more, and it's like, okay, that one's done.
Yeah.
Now some of the other ones are getting way thicker, but I don't know what this one is. I have two kinds out there. Mostly, I think it's Maui Wowie, and then this is Pineapple Express.
Oh well.
Isn't that weird? They had the Maui fires this year, and I had Maui weed. I got it for free from my stepson in freaking
Yeah.
February. I had to keep it kind of dormant in my house before I could plant it outside because I'm not an inside house guy with that
No, I
shit.
say hi.
That's too high tech. There's a kitty. Well, meow. 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 Meow.
She likes to get on top of the computer. Not just the house that ripped the power lines off the side. It took some siding off. There's some bad shingles too. Well, hope they don't just fix that one little spot with the shingles. Hope they do a whole repair job.
Yeah.
So, do you have electricity now, Ed? Well, of course, because you're on it. But I know you have a generator.
No power. You know what? That's wild. I just looked at one today on Craigslist. This guy's got a brand new one, dual fuel. It's like a 5,300 continuous, 6,400 peak, which
Yeah.
I mean, over 5 should run pretty much a whole house, no problem. 10 is the best, but as long as you're, smart and don't turn high wattage shit on all at once,
This one has. I have solar panels up top.
if you got if you have mostly gas appliances, it doesn't use
Will
much.
be a total roof and all siding. Yes, I have power back on. I have it. Awesome.
I got to put a roof on this thing. It's starting to leak. I have a tarp on it now. I think I'm just going to get blue tarps. They work out pretty good in Maui.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you've seen some of that stuff, huh?
Yeah, everything blue, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of a little odd, ain't it? Seeing a guy testing lasers on different colors, and for some reason the blue one didn't burn. That's some wild stuff, man. That's more tinfoil hat shit, though. I should wrap this one in tinfoil. Actually made a fire for the first time this year in the garage. Basically, all I did was burn a whole bunch of cardboard boxes.
Well, I got one of those little tiny radiator heaters that you plug in.
Oh, yeah.
And my heater for the RV, it runs off electric or propane. So I haven't used that at all, but
you know what's a cool thing I saw? They're not that much money. These little Chinese diesel heaters. They run on 12 volts. They're very efficient on the fuel as well, and they would heat that whole thing.
Yeah.
So they have them. I don't know. Like almost 10K, whatever. I mean, 10.
Really hasn't been that cold neither. I think tonight's going to be in the 40s. So.
Ooh, that's pretty nippy.
I think what I'll do is I'll have that heater on tonight just to get the feel to see if it works for 40 degrees,
Yeah.
Wow, $17,000 just for the roof.
Jeez. Fuck. I got a huge barn. I got to put it on, but I think I'm going to try it myself. I got some scaffolding and I've been making my own planks with the chainsaw.
Yeah.
I bought one of those chainsaw attachments. They call it Alaskan sawmill. And you just set it up on a ladder and you make your first straight cut, and then you can just guide the fucker over the log after you make your first straight cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut log. And I made a few planks already. I got a lot of dead ash trees in my backyard. And they're still standing, but they're dead. So I cut them down, and they're big fuckers. It's hard to drag.
I work for a tree company, so we got big logs here.
Yeah, I have enough dead ash that I can build a really nice shed, and I'm just so lazy. But I'm gonna do my own roof, and I'm gonna do metal, and I'm gonna get blue if I can get it. Because I can do it. I can take my time and just go over what I got. Just keep moving the tarp around, you know.
Yeah.
Take my time, do it myself. So it won't be
It's
it
just
won't
the
be
garage, right?
17,000. I'm hoping for maybe like 3,000 on metal, you know, and then just me.
Yep.
You know, like I might in the very ends of the garage get rolls of that ice shield shit,
Ice
you know.
shield, yeah.
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 Because that's you know where I got the scaffolding for is for that one part. It's a barn style roof, so it's you know
Oh, wow. Yeah.
you can't walk on the first level, you know, on the top of
No.
it you can, you know, but
Make sure
kind of
you get
upright.
a fairly good overlap with that metal for the top.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've worked on a bunch of them already. I was a sheet metal worker.
Yeah.
I've worked on some metal roofs before because that's part of our stuff. You know, we work with the roofers. You know,
Yep. I used to do the rubber roofing.
I
Rubber
saw.
roof.
Oh, rubber roofs. Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's what you know, I've gotten a few pieces from a job. I wish I would have taken some of the huge motherfucking pieces they fucking threw out
The
that were,
leftovers.
dude, not well, even like a tear off, it was still perfectly fine stuff,
Yep.
you know. Yeah, and the leftovers too, because you could just seam them together, especially that vinyl stuff, that white and the white vinyl stuff, Hypalon, I think they call it. Maybe I'm not
Last
sure.
night was 41 degrees outside and
Film
63 inside the morning.
41 outside. Wow, 63 inside. Okay, 63 ain't bad. Yeah, good with a sweater or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I think our house
Like
was.
that on my garage.
When I got up, ours was only without the heat on. The batteries died in the thermostat. It was only down as well, believe it or not, 66.
And you definitely needed a bigger garage.
I got a.
You think your garage is packed? Pull up Ed's is packed.
Yeah,
Last time
I
I
believe.
seen
Yeah,
live.
yep. I've seen some of his videos and stuff. His is a lot cleaner than mine, though. Even though it's packed, it's clean. It's a
Yeah,
clean.
but the thing is, you know where
Mine's dirty as
everything
that.
is, though.
I just finally sweeped it after 6 months yesterday. That took a while.
You have a lot of stuff, but you know exactly where it is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, some things I don't until I clean up because they get buried. It almost looks like a hoarder, but I swear it's called good junk.
Yep.
I had
Did
a
you
guy come over my house and said that to me. He goes, "Man, you got a lot of good junk."
did you see what I got at the Cumberland Farms?
Yeah, I saw that in the beginning. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it
That's
was
a neat looking. That is a neat
still out
looking
in the
thing.
circulation. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Since it's
surprised
only
nobody
$1,
else.
it's worth not spending.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Silver certificate.
Yep. It says it right there too.
That's so cool.
There you go.
That's neat.
And I don't know if we could get the date to it.
Yeah. What do you say? I know you said at the beginning it was 1958, 53.
Yeah, it says it doesn't say just the date. It says series 1952B.
52B. Okay.
Yep. So
I knew it was 50 something. Because I did turn it on early and then I was doing stuff. That's why I said a minute, you know.
yeah, it's like I said, I looked it up online. They're on eBay anywhere from $3 and up, depending on condition. But I just put it aside, you know. When I'm dying for a coffee or something, I'll put it back in circulation.
Yeah.
I have some Patriot football cards with Tom Brady when he first started with the Patriots. And last time I looked at them, they were, good,
Yeah.
good price for them. It's like $30-$40 per card.
Wow.
It's just try to find somebody that wants it,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, well, it's only going to be worth that if somebody gives you the money for
Yep.
it. Which
So-
then you won't have it again, but that's okay. I'd rather have the money.
I put them in those plastic card holders, and there's probably about 20 different cards of all Brady stuff, and just put them back in a box. And I've had them good 3-4 years now.
I remember my wife got my stepson a fucking whole set of the football cards for the season or something like that. When I live near Buffalo, so they have the Buffalo Bills. And it was like the whole thing, and it was a whole set. Oh, no, wait, his grandmother got it for him. Not my wife. She wouldn't do that because she thinks that's a waste of money as well as me. I think his grandmother got it for him. That's right. That's nuts, though. I have nothing collectible. I got some cool things throughout the years. I got an actual air raid siren from the fucking 40s, from a school. I mean, it's a real fucking air raid siren. That fucking old. It's pretty loud, too. It runs on 110, believe it or not. I put a cord on it, and it's like, oh, my God.
Ed says he has a bunch of steel roofing at my mom's. Just need to get the wood bits and pieces.
Oh, dude, I have 2 wind-up fire alarms for your house. Like fire detectors, not smoke. It needs heat to melt.
You know who would like that? You're dizzy.
You dizzy? Oh yeah, he'd probably fucking love that thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, one of them is still in service. It's right at the top of the door of my basement stairs. In case anything goes up downstairs and the heat comes up, that thing will ring without power because it's a wind up and it's got a heat. Yeah, like it hits like say 110 or something like that, or 120. It'll melt the strip and then allow the spring to let go and start going bing, really loud. Yeah, ringing a bell. They're really cool, man. It took me a while to look them up. They're not really worth a ton of money, but they're pretty cool. So I'm just gonna keep the thing.
Okay.
But that's as far as any kind of like cool shit that I found some few old things in a garage when I moved in because this was a really old house. Old Amish Mennonite had it last before me, and a guy did
well built.
Did glass cutting and blade sharpening, like all kinds of saw blades he would sharpen.
Oh wow!
And cut glass. So there was a glass cutter in the wall, and they said they were coming back for it. And I said, "Yeah, no problem, man. I ain't gonna try to say you gotta leave it. Gotta come back later. It's all right. I tell you what, I'll even take it down for you when you come back. It'll be ready to go." I would have loved to have it though. Fucking mounted on a wall. Fucking big old glass cutter. Fucking precision shit.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, he had this, and he took his. He had a saw that was on the face of the garage, and a really old hand saw, and had his name above it, or the family name.
Yep.
And
I have one of those two-sided.
Like, oh man, yeah.
Sitting outside.
I stain on the paint of the saw, and I left it like that for years because I thought it looked really cool. But yeah, not many. And yeah, I get a lot of cool shit. I got a really cool old flag from my first house that was left in the basement in the rafter things, floor joists, I guess you would call it. It's like, whoa, that looks cool.
It says the only old stuff I have is some tools for my dad and uncle. Well, I have me too, and I feel older than dirt. You're not old, Ed.
I am. I'm 61.
61.
Yeah, I'm almost as old as dirt.
I don't know. You look
Certain
damn
kinds of
good for
dirt.
your age. I figured you would have been at least 55, 56, somewhere around there.
No, I'm an old fuck. Well, I got some hurting parts. My mouth isn't hurting, so I can talk pretty good.
Yeah.
But the rest of my joints is like Yeah, no, I'm all right. I feel pretty good for my age. My wife's
I'm
way better shape than I am. She still looks hot. Well,
That's why I like my nature walks early in the morning. Get out there,
yep,
get a
get
little
the
bit of
heart
fresh
pumping
air.
too.
Yep.
If you have a chance, no sunglasses. Take a glance at the sun in the morning. They said it'll charge you up.
Yeah.
Sunglasses fuck you up, they say. It's not allowing the right light to make your body wake up. I don't wear I've never had.
I don't wear sunglasses.
The only time I've ever worn them was if I was on a white roof. Tell you what, if you don't have sunglasses, you ain't gonna see.
Val Lady says she's gonna be 74 in 2 days. So happy birthday, Val Lady.
Yep. Happy early birthday. I remember Val Lady on here. Val Lady.
Yep.
Ooh, she's a lady. A lady. How would you say that? I would say lady. Or is it Val Lady? Oh.
Grandpa must be busy. He usually pops in. I sent him a message too.
We need Polar Bear's garage in the background too. It's not a drop screen. I have a whole bunch of shit somewhere on StreamYard because I was made like I have another friend on here, USA All Day, and he's got it to where I can let people in his stream.
Yeah.
And I got a whole bunch of stuff on StreamYard from it, but I don't see it here.
I'm looking.
I got all my
do it this way.
My audio avatar. See, now it doesn't have them all there. I click upload. No. I remember it'll tell me. Oh, shit.
Why ain't this working?
Fucker. What does that mean? Stupid fucker. Oh, that ain't it.
Here we go. I'll share that video I just got done upload.
What'd you break? Oh.
Nah,
you did
drop
it.
my lighter.
I don't know where that went. Well, anyways, we're not bothered with that. Yep, StreamYard. I don't know how to log it into it. It should have logged it in because I used my YouTube account.
That's how I do it.
Actually, it used my other YouTube account, not the. That's weird. StreamYard logged into my first D machine, but in the chat, let me see. I had to go to that chat. In the chat, I'm D Machine WFO. My other channel. Huh. Early day. Pretty soon, I gotta go make a pizza. I'm gonna try to spin it around a little bit in the air. I don't go like the pizzeria guys, but it does work at making it rounder. I just say fuck it, throw it in a pan.
Come on, let's go. I got the circle of death over here.
There she is. Uh-oh. The echo? What? Oh, the circle. Oh,
yeah,
your
circle.
video stopped. Yeah, it didn't stop here, though. You were still going. I have seen it before, though, in the beginning of your stream. Before I came in, the circle showed up. But yet your volume didn't change, or, I mean, your audio stayed steady. It just made the circle.
Yep.
Circle death.
Oh, as long as everybody could hear and see me, I'm good.
Lady polar bear. Oh shit! You know, did I give it? Oh, I didn't. Now I gave it a thumb up. Sorry about that. I usually do that right off the bat. Sometimes if I don't even go in your stream and I'm doing something else, I'll just turn the fucker out and leave it on. Just
yeah,
so you go. Yeah, you go watch time. You know. Sometimes I'll do other people's and just turn the volume off on it and watch something else, just to let it run.
Yeah, I can't do that. For some reason, it's circle of death. There we go.
This computer.
Howdy.
Dirty operations.
And we got my dad in there saying hello.
How would you say that last name? Hoteling?
All right, repeat after me. Hotel.
Yeah, but hotels with an E.
Just listen.
Okay.
Hotel. Say it.
Hotel.
Ing. I-N-G. Now put them together. There you go.
Hoteling, but I know, but hoteling.
No.
Hoteling.
No. Just make believe you go to a hotel.
Is an E-L, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Hotel is spelled Hotel.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because the E makes the O long.
Not my last name.
That's hoteling.
No.
According to phonetics, hoteling. Hoteling.
No, it's not hodling.
Hoteling. Yeah, it is. So spell it, Mike. Spell it phonetically, like
Hotaling. It's not Hoteling.
Phonetically, like how you would, like in a dictionary, how they break up the word, how you would actually say it. Is it a long O or a short O?
H-O-T, hotel.
Is the A pronounced as a E? Short E? Long E? Tailing. Tail. Oh. Hoteling. There we go. I finally got it. Like hoe. And then tailing is, beaver, right? Tail.
Yeah, it is.
All right. It took me a while.
On Facebook, you go to where it has all the groups. You could search this group on the bottom. Scroll on the bottom. It says older RV and van repair and tips. That's a group that I'm in.
Fresh.
Four likes, that's it. That's all I'm showing. 4 likes. We got to get more than that. We got 10 people in here watching earlier.
Oh, I'm showing 8 watching.
8?
Yeah. 12 up and 0 down. I have the thumbs down reactivated. So if you get it,
yeah?
I'll see it. Yeah.
How could you do that?
All you do, I swear, it's not. You don't really even have to download anything. It's called Restore Thumbs Down.
Oh wow.
Do a search, Restore Thumbs Down, and it'll put it right back in YouTube
Yeah.
for you. Yeah,
Good.
I think that's what it's called. Something like, type it in, is Restore Thumbs Down or dislike. Yeah, I think it's thumbs down or dislike, restore dislike button or whatever, Oh, yeah, it'll show them. I can go to other people's videos and they can see their thumbs down.
I see 12. Full bit, Ed says. That's good.
We'll go to a bad channel and see if there's thumbs down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they'll get some. Truth tellers get thumbs down.
Yeah.
So, Evolutionary Energy Arts, they got 256 up and 4 down. And I forgot, somebody argued, you can't see him. And I say, yeah, I can. It's like fucking anybody could do it. Dude, it won't fuck nothing up.
Where's Greg?
Yeah, there's no download. It just
Greg
automatically
usually comes in too.
Yeah, it'll turn it right back on. So you're at 0 down. Most of your videos are 0 down.
Yeah. You know what drives me nuts is when there are people. There's actually 2 people that I've just recently been on their page during their lives, and they don't even come in here in the chat with me. That drives me. You support their channel, but yet they don't support yours. Or if they do, they don't leave a comment. They'll watch, but they won't say nothing.
Oh, I always leave comments for people I like. Or even people I don't like too. That under just funny comments. Sarcasm.
But you see the picture I posted before the video, right?
No, actually, I didn't look at that one. Let me turn it back on. You mean your thumbnail?
Yeah.
Okay, because I got you in the bell, so if I can get right to the beginning one. No, it's... Oh, well, yeah. You don't like me? Fuck you. Problem solved.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
And you don't get the thumbs down. What are you talking about? Your channel's doing really good.
No. I mean, I can see thumbs. Oh, I get thumbs down. I got strikes too. I got hate speech strikes, medical misinformation. I'm actually still on a hate speech strike.
Wow.
Only on my one channel. The WFO. Because you know what WFO is?
I got a copyright strike only for one of the
well, I get the copyright
music that I played.
Yeah.
What stinks about it is because the site that I used to get the music from, you had to pay to be able to use their music, which I did, but yet that video's been posted for God knows how long. And then when I canceled that subscription, about a week, 2 weeks later, I get a copyright strike because I don't have that subscription for that song anymore.
Yeah, I get a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it still goes until the end of your stream. It's just when you're done, it's like, well, they removed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had them just removed because, but no strike. They just removed it because of something other country bullshit. It's like, okay.
I don't even know how old my channel is. Find out in a second.
I've been up here for 11 years now.
11 years.
This channel is not 11 years. The one that's in the chat, the WFO, my original Bean Machine. I started when I was 50. That's when the eyeballs opened it, they did not shut anymore. You know? I took the red pill.
November 28th, 2012.
Well, I'm 2012 as well. I think right in July of 2012. That was the same amount of time. Fucking 11 years. Son of a bitch, Lucky. We started at the same time. And I found you guys because of the lawnmower shit and small engine stuff, because I got a kick out of it, and I play with machines all the time, So not so much lawnmowers anymore, even though I got a bunch to actually play with out there. I do want to make the kid. It'd be neat to make a 4-wheel drive one, make the axle turn. Who knows?
11 years. I can't believe it. 11 years.
11 years. Yeah, that's probably as long as I've known you then.
11 years. 11 years, and I still have under 3,000 subscribers.
Oh, shit. I only got fucking 400 on this channel. 2 on my eye. I don't care. I don't push for subscribers or nothing.
Nah, me neither.
Because I wanted to be able to do free speech and be able to say what but still they shut you down anyways, even though I'm not monetized. It's like, I don't think you should get a copyright strike if you're not monetized.
I'm very surprised I didn't get any copyright strikes, or they shut me down because of my freedom of speech I used to have.
Mm-hmm.
And those videos are still pumping out, though.
Yeah. Let's see how many days I got left. Well, how many days do I have left in my fucking, so I can live stream again and get another strike? I'll do it right away. I don't care. I just don't want to. Well, I do have a lot of videos. I should try to back them up. They were good, good videos. Okay, go to my channel. Oh, what
would happen if your video gets 100% thumbs down? I wonder what that would do. Because thumbs down, kind of feedback. Like the YouTube account?
Yeah. I don't know. I got 394 subs on this channel. And active community guideline strikes. I have two active community guideline strikes.
Wow.
Okay, no, I think one expired already. No, one expires. Yeah, one expired. You fuckers. I said two of 3 community guideline strikes. Your content was removed due to a violation of community guidelines. You won't be able to do things like upload or post or live stream for 2 weeks. Okay. It says 4 days left. So I have 4 days left. And then the strike on September expires on the 26th of December.
Grandpa commented on one of my older videos. Said good evening. He'll probably be in after.
Dude, I think they did. They called it hate speech, and my title was Half Hour to Kill, and that was the problem. And they spelled kill K-at-L-L, not K-I-L-L. They spelled it kill. Yeah. So I believe it was just my title. Holy shit.
So this one here is this channel violation, active community guidelines strike warning. So I click it. Your contact was removed due to violence of our community guidelines. Which video was it? Oh, this one here. This is when I said I was going to destroy a cell phone. That was back in 2021.
Wow.
Yep. Take action.
Yeah, I do have 2 on there.
Take action. Get started. Look at your content. Take action. So
my others So I got one that expires on November 15th of this year and one that expires on December 26th of this year. So I got a strike right after I went back live the last time because it's like you're only down 2 weeks, but it continues on. And if you get three, while one is, while you like, if I got another one, they would just take my channel.
Yeah. Well, this
Because
is,
they
I
didn't
only have
expire
that
yet.
one, but that was back in 23 there. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Oh, you muted.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay over there?
Yeah, I was coughing a little bit, so I figured I'd mute it, so you can hear it.
Ed
I got a
says,
drink of beer.
what do you say? And lucky I need to eat dinner and get ready for my live. Have a great week. Yeah, Polar Bear Ed is going live, so I think he goes live at 7.
7?
I'm not sure if Ed, if you're still in there, you could confirm that with me. Maybe I'll shut this down and go and hang out at his live.
Yep, I was thinking, like I said, it's that time now. I think the dough rose enough for me to make bacon pepperoni. We cut fresh pepperoni, so we cut them kind of thick.
Yep.
They cup up, Then you can dump the grease out of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what time he goes live anymore. I really have been having follow on that.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Is that time? It could be ready by 6.
Everything guy is supposed to be coming up. He just texted me, said he's on the way home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Instagram. Some of these pictures that Instagram sends you is like, okay.
Well, he's gonna have a live. Okay. We just don't know when, but he's gonna have a live. Oh my goodness.
No kidding, huh?
Dude, I saw this one video. And I guess it's a real video. I'm pretty sure it's a real video. There's a guy bench pressing right on this big fucking mat thing or whatever. And at one time he's sitting up before he goes back. Well, as he goes back, there's a girl walking on her phone with one of those fannies.
Yep.
And she sits on his face because he goes back and then she just sits down while she's looking at her phone. She just seen this big mat thing there because he was sitting up at first. It wasn't it was really weird. I don't know if it was fake or not, but can you imagine that? She didn't pull full weight on it, but I'm sure he got a sniff. I mean, right on his face.
Oh.
And then got up and walked away like nothing. That's what made it look real, kind of. There was no laughing going on. And the guy laying on the thing is just looking up, and But somebody had to be filming it, though, Unless he was filming himself.
Oh.
I wonder if I can find that. It was really funny, man. I see some funny shit once in a while. Mine? Okay, I'm not. First, I was delayed. Oh, my ears just went. They sent a signal, dude.
Yep.
That was weird, man. It was like you went down a fucking really deep hill into a valley. Your ears pop.
Yep.
They just did. That's weird. I don't live in one. Oh, but it is really fucking windy. Maybe it's a low pressure.
Everything guy, you're at a friend's house and you're heading home. By then, I'll be already off.
Yeah, because I got to go now and make that food before it's too late because I'm getting hungry myself.
Well, why don't you come over? I got some pizza left over. Oh, you want to see it? Instead of showing you a picture, I could actually show you what it looks like.
Oh, you got one. I can't
Yeah.
go over there. You're too far away, man.
No,
Holy crap. That'll work for dinner tonight.
look how thick that is.
Holy moly. That looks
Yes.
good.
So that
Is
right
there
there is
ham on it and stuff too. And
last night's leftovers.
that looks
Yeah.
good.
Yep. And then I just
Toaster
did the
oven.
pizza.
I toaster oven them for like 10 minutes and they're pretty damn close. I mean, not perfect. They're always going to be a little drier than fresh, but it's pretty good for 10 minutes in a toaster oven.
I have a refrigerator, and then I have on top of the refrigerator, it's a good size air fryer.
Oh,
But
yeah.
in the air fryer,
It
you
dries
could be
them out,
able to bake or toast. So it's like a toaster oven, regular oven, and air fry. I've actually did baked chicken legs in that thing. It came out really, really good.
Nice, yeah.
Yep.
My son used we got a couple of air fryers actually. One was given to us and one my son bought before that one was given to us.
Yep. Then I have a crock
Yeah, they
pot.
work pretty good.
Mr. Briggs, he sent me when I was doing the food preparation for the homeless.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still have that. Bought myself a brand new coffee pot.
Coffee's needed.
Yeah, the coffee pots I've always had like cheap $20-$30 coffee pots. This one here, I kind of like spent my whole paycheck on it. I figured, I needed a good coffee pot. That was like a birthday / Christmas present for myself.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call it for me because yeah, the time is a factor. And I don't know. I'll check back if you're still out.
Probably not. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
probably
head
not.
over.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm sub to Ed Puller Bear Ed. So if he goes on, I'll see it in the bell thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. We'll talk to you later, brother.
Later. Thank you, Gene.
Yep. Thank you, man.
So we'll give it a couple minutes and we'll see if we still got 8 people viewing. So we'll see if anybody else wants to come up. I wanted to share a video I posted, but I'm not sure if I could do that. I tried it, but it wouldn't allow me to. See if I could try it again. No, circle of that. No, here we go. Back. Give me a minute. It's all working. So not sure I could. Used to be able to share videos. I'm gonna wait for the commercial. All right, let's see if I can do this now. Go here. Settings. Where's that? Maybe that's this one. Yep. Share screen. This one. Share. All right, could you guys see that? Oh, yep, there we go. I'm gonna go over here. I'm unmute it. Go here, and we're gonna put highlight this one. Can't highlight that. I'm sure you guys get the idea. All right, here we go. I did this video. I did a lot of editing, cut it. See if you could hear it.
People's lives, all people's lives. Tackling climate crisis, as the previous speaker spoke. Tackling climate crisis, as the previous speaker spoke to. Strengthening mind within ourselves, the will to turn back the tide of climate devastation, tide of climate devastation, and unlock explicitly allow our sanctions explicitly allow our sanctions
Took some time. It's
explicitly
my
allow
first editing in a while.
explicitly allow our sanctions
Yeah, you did it.
explicitly allow establishing a mechanism to export grain from Black Sea ports in Ukraine that Russia had blocked for months. And we need to make sure it's extended. Secretary General, establishing a mechanism to export grain from Black Sea ports in Ukraine that Russia had blocked for months.
Said there is a possibility that the U.S. government down the line might opt to block the export of agricultural products if China's hoarding gets out of control. U.S. authorities are getting furious with Beijing for draining the global commodity market, and they've been expressing their growing frustration with the Chinese measures in recent days. We would like to see China act like the great power that it is and provide more grain to the poor people around the world, said James O'Brien, head of the U.S. State Department's Office of Sanctions Coordinations, noting that China has been a very active buyer of grain, and it is stockpiling grain at a time when hundreds of millions of people are entering the catastrophic phase of food insecurity, facing acute shortages for months on end.
Banning food exports or hoarding grain while so many people are suffering. Because in every country in the world, no matter what else divides us, if parents cannot feed their children, nothing else matters. If parents cannot feed their children. That's why the United States is the world's largest supporter of the World Food Program, with more than 40% of global food insecurity. Eliminating global food insecurity, that more than 100 nation member states have already supported. That's why the United States has championed a global minimum tax shared. That's why the United States has championed a global minimum tax. This is championed a global minimum tax. That's why the United States has championed a global minimum tax. Major corporations pay their fair share everywhere. Major corporations pay their fair share everywhere.
All right, you know what's sad? All right. We are born, we start work anywhere from 16, maybe 18, 20 years old, depending on your childhood life, what you want to do. You get this job and you start working. And you think you're going to be able to save up for retirement. You pay all these taxes. You work, you get taxed on a dollar. You go to the store, they tax you again on that dollar. And it's a cycle of being taxed. You work most of your life, 50 years of working to get what out of your life? The last 10, the last 20 years. That's if you're living to 70 years old. To be able to enjoy your retirement. Now, to be able to enjoy your retirement, that means you have to have a healthy, good establishment job that's going to be able to pay decent for that retirement. That's even if you did start saving for your retirement as you go, your middle age, 20s and 30s, then when you finally get to retire, you can't enjoy it because your body is so in pain, or you can't do anything to enjoy it. You can't go anywhere. You're not feeling good, or your body is not the way it used to be, where you can get up and go and do something. So this is what I determined. This is going back. This is, like I said, 2 years. It really, really came together within 1 year. The beginning of this year, I started thinking, I have to start enjoying my life now, because when I get older, I'm not going to enjoy my life no more. Yes, I do work. I still pay the taxes, still do all that stuff. But I'm enjoying my life doing something that I wouldn't even think of ever doing in my whole entire life, by getting an RV and living in the full-time RV life. Also, the freedom where I could be able to just get up in the morning and go for those nature walks. And spending that little bit of time outside, doing whatever I can to be able to enjoy my life. When I was not living in the RV, I had an apartment. I had to make sure the rent was paid. I had to make sure the utilities paid. I had to make sure there was insurance on the car. I had to make sure the car was well maintained. I had to make sure there was, other things. I had the responsibilities. Now it's so much easier. RV life is, you're down to bare minimum. Living of cost is so much cheaper. You don't have the room like you did for your own house. You don't have a full-size bathroom. You don't have a full-size kitchen or living room or anything like that. But if you could learn to adapt to the RV living, I love it. I would never turn back by getting a regular apartment. There's so much stress in having an apartment or a house. Is ridiculous. Why do you hear two conversations? I don't know. Maybe you have something on. I have nothing here playing. Maybe you're hearing something. Maybe you're getting that old. So the RV living, and as you get older, you have to start enjoying your life now, because when you get older, you ain't going to have a life to, be able to enjoy. You Disney said it's in your head, Mom. So, to end what I'm trying to say, maybe I didn't say it perfectly, but up here I know what I'm trying to say. I don't word things exactly how I want to, but if you have a chance to do RV life, give it a try. I went gun-ho. I got rid of everything that I owned, which was not a necessary thing. I got rid of a lot of tools, rid of a lot of stuff that I did not need no more. And if I learned, like I said at the beginning of the video, those totes right there, I must have had at least 20 of those totes full of things that I wanted to keep. And after being in an RV for a while, starting to realize, those totes I had in the bathroom, in the closet, underneath the storage containers and all that stuff, I haven't been in them. So I went around 1 month, at the beginning of one of the months, and I put the date on it with some tape. I went through all the totes to find out what was in there, and I just closed it back up. I realized if I'm not going to go in that tote for at least 30 days, that means that it's something I'm not going to need. If I did go in that tote and getting something out of that tote, I had to put a date on it. And it went back in there. Well, I have 5 totes that are empty now because I got rid of 5 storage containers that I thought I was going to need. But after a couple months, realizing I don't need it, I got rid of it. Now I am down to 3 totes out of almost 15 to 20 totes. So anyways, still downgrading. As you see, that is what I have for storage now. So that's it. I'm out. I'm going to go to Polar Bear Ed's live. Thank you for everybody for showing up. And I'll be going live and post some more videos now. I do have internet provided now, which is really nice. It goes to the cell phone towers. It's a big home unit. It's all wireless. So talk to you all later.